this video tutorial, I'll be teaching you an amazing business opportunity that you can give a try if you want to. But before I proceed, this video is not for everyone, especially if you're not living in Nigeria. You understand? So, if you're not Nigerian, I don't think this business is for you, except if you are ready to move down to Nigeria to start the business. Okay. Of course, I think you can live anywhere to start the business, but you would, I think, if you want to do well, you still have to be in Nigeria because there are so many things you will not be able to do if you're not living in Nigeria. Okay, so now, what's this business all about? It is about VTU business. And what is VTU business? It means virtual top up. Okay, it's virtual top up, and this is a business where users go can log into their dashboard or log into their account. Then they buy internet data, they buy airtime, and they also buy utility like electricity, exam pin, and cable TV. You understand? So all manner of subscriptions are carried out, in VTU, business. So now, this business is a business that has been going on for a while, and only few people understand how the business works. You understand? And a few people, some people that know about the business, believe that the business is for those who do not have options, or those people who are jobless and they are left with no any other option than this other than this business. So that's what they are doing. But in reality, most of them, you forget to understand that most people who are doing this business are far better than them. I mean, most of them are richer than those who are doing white collar jobs. You understand? So now, let me explain how this business works. Now, let's come to this. Let me use this. I type this so that I could use it to explain everything. Now, okay. Now, this is our network providers. Like what I mean by network providers, I mean MTN, Glo, Airtel, and Nine Mobile. So I think these are the four common network providers that we have in Nigeria currently. So now, these network providers, we are using because it's not just airtime alone. So I'm using, it's not just data alone, but I'm using internet data as an example in this tutorial. Now, these people, they are into business, right? And they have internet data that they are selling to people. Now, of course, they also want people that will be buying it from them. So in most cases, it's not everybody that have direct access to buy the data from from our network providers, except the one that we normally buy from roadside or from our bank app. You understand? So, but if you want to, you can, like, individually you can buy it from them. But if you want to go into the business, then you have to have millions of naira to start this business, right? So that's why it is not everyone, because it's not everybody. Most people net worth in Nigeria is less than, their net worths are less than a million. You understand? Some people, not everybody that's worth more than a million naira. So now, since this business requires you to have at least if you 5 million naira upward, 5 million naira upward, so you will it's not it is obvious that it's not everybody that will be able to have direct access to these people. You understand? So that is where API website owner came in. You understand? That's where they come in. Now, for instance, these people, they have the money. I do call them big guys in the business because they have the money to be buying it directly from these people. You understand? So, because what they call SME, SME, we have corporate and gifting. So SME, according to what I heard, so you have to have like maybe 5 million naira to have to buy to get it from these people. Just SME alone. Not I'm not even talking about um other packages. You understand? Now, because these guys, these big guys have the money, they will buy it from these people. Now, let's use MTN as an example in this tutorial. So MTN will now sell this data at the rate of uh 214 naira per gig to these guys. So these guys, in return, they are selling, because they want to be selling it to people, right? So they are selling it at the rate of 217 naira to these people. I mean, which is reseller. So now, once these guys have gotten the data from this now from our network providers, now these people, which is a reseller, they also get it from this API owner. So which means API website owners are standing as a bridge between uh, network providers and resellers. So the difference between these two people is the money, is the starting capital. So these people, these ones, they don't have much money to start the business. So, but this one has the money. These guys, they have the money, so they are getting it from MTN, and these ones, the sellers, are getting it from the API owners. Now, let's come into the business. Now, let's forget about this guy, because we don't care about them so much, and these people here too, I think we also don't care too much, but we still have to talk about them. Now, when these people get the data 214 naira and they are selling it 217 naira, their profit is just 3 naira, right? I know you are saying 3 naira doesn't make sense. You understand? To you now, the business, it doesn't make sense, because because of because of just 3 naira profit on every gigabyte sold, right? So now, but what you don't understand is that when it comes to number, you understand, no profit is small. Because in most business is a game of number. Let me say, this business is a game of number. Now, some API owner, these big guys, they are selling as much as 50,000 gigabytes per day. That is insane. So 50,000 gigabytes per day is not something, it's not small. That is huge. They are able to do this because they have the customer base. They have huge customers already, because these people, when they are just starting, they spend money very well on ads. You understand? On Facebook ads, on other channels and others. So they spend money on ads, and they are able to gather this number of, like, some of them, they're having like up to like 20,000 users on their website. So now it is very easy to make these sales per day, 50 gigs per day. It's very easy for them. Now imagine, let's calculate this before we move to this to resellers. Imagine API guys, let's say one of them is selling 50,000 gigs per day. Now, if you multiply it by 3 naira, this profit that they are making on each gigabyte sold. So imagine they are selling 50,000 gigabyte per day, which is 50,000 gigabyte multiplied by 3. That is 150,000 naira per day. That's crazy, right? So now, of course, not all of them, they are not making the same. Some are selling as low as 20,000 gigabyte per day. And you see, if you still multiply by 3, that is 60,000 per day. And some are selling like maybe 10,000 gigabyte per day, and 10,000 gigabyte multiplied by 3 is equal to 30,000 naira per day. That is not bad, right? Now, let's move from these guys. Let's go to the reseller. Now, resellers, you understand? So let me to avoid confusion, let me remove vendor. Okay, we just remove this one. Let me just remove. Okay, now You see, this okay, when you see any SP, it means selling price. I forgot to tell you. When you see any SP, it means selling price. Now, don't forget these resellers, guy or people, they are getting it from this were API user, API owners. Now, when they get it, because they too, they are not too much. They don't have that customer base. You understand? Their customers are not as much as these people. So because they don't have the money, I mean, let me say, they may not have the money to pump into advertisement like these people, right? So because they don't have too much customer base, so their price is higher than this API user. So now they are getting it at the rate of 217 naira per gigabyte, right? And these people in return, they are selling it. I'm just using this as an example. So some people, could be crazy and they are selling this as much as high as 350 per gigabyte. You understand? So I have seen many websites like that, but I won't be mentioning the name. Okay. So sorry. Let me. I think I still need to remove this one. It was a mistake. Okay, right. So I was saying, now they still sell. Some of them are selling as much as 350 naira per gigabyte. So, but let's be considerate here. Now, let's assume they are selling. Some of them are selling as low as 240 naira per gigabyte. Now, and if you subtract this from here, the profit per gigabyte that these resellers are getting is 20 naira per gigabyte. You understand? Now, of course, if you are seeing this 20 naira per gigabyte, you will feel that it is too small. The same way you feel here. You thought here that maybe the profit was too small. So now, the same thing here. 20 naira is too small. But when you're talking about number, like I earlier said, this is a game of number. So if you have the customer base, then you struggle hard to make your money from it. Okay. Now, let me move this thing here. Okay. So if you look at this, some of them I had to just group them. Like some of them, because they can't sell as much as these people. If you look at this, 50,000, so they can't match with, they can't compete with these guys. You understand? So these people, they are selling 50,000 thousands of gigabyte, but these people, it's not all of them that are selling up to 1,000. You know, so of course, because I don't have access to all to their database, how much they are making, but only few that I know. So that's what I'm just that's the data I got from the few of them that I know. Okay, so of course some people might be there, but some resellers are there who might be making maybe who might be selling maybe 2,000, 4,000 gigabyte per day. I don't know, but these are the ones I know. Okay, so now these people, resellers, because they know they don't have much customers, so they will not be selling their own data just like these people, because they don't have that number of customers. Now that's why they are selling it. Some people, they are adding 20 naira as their profit, some people 15 naira, some people I will go as high as 100 naira on each gigabyte sold. So now let's assume this seller, as which is this lady here, she belongs to this group. Okay, so now I think as time goes on, so she'll become this API owner. So when she has the money, okay, now when let's assume she's selling this data, any one of them that is selling any reseller that is selling 500 that generating sales like 500 gigabyte per day, that's, if you multiply it by 20 naira profit that they are making here, right? So this 20 naira, if you multiply by 500 gigabyte per day. That is 10,000 naira per day, okay? And if you multiply by 30, that is 300,000 naira per month. You see, that's massive, right? That's it. Now, yeah, some of them that is maybe selling lesser than this one. Maybe they are making they're selling 200 gigabyte per day. If you multiply by 20 naira, that's 4,000 naira, and 4,000 multiplied by 30, that's 120,000 naira per month. Okay, and this one also, which is let's assume the reseller is selling maybe just 100 gigabyte per day. So if you multiply by 20 naira, that's 2,000 naira. And to the 2,000 multiplied by 10, that's 60,000 per month. And that's not too bad, right? So now this is a business that anyone can venture into it. And the funny part of it is that you don't even need capital to start the business. Okay? Yeah, when I said you don't need a capital to start the business, I know what I'm saying. When this lady got started, I think early this year, it should be around February if I could still remember. So, what she did was that, she just, designed her flyer, and she just announced that okay, she's selling data. You understand? So that's how she got started. The first person that wanted to buy data from her, what she did, of course, because anyone that wants to buy data, you have to make the payment first. So the person paid for the data that she wanted to buy, and she went ahead. She went ahead and registered in another website. She bought the data and sent it to the person. You understand? She used the money that the person sent to buy, and the person paid for the data, and she now used the money to buy the data from her vendor, and she sent the data to the person. You understand? So see, because this is that before anyone be this online, right? So you don't need to go anywhere. You just with you just all you need to do is to have your phone with you. So you just you can be in your bed. You can be in your bed. So anytime that somebody wants to buy, you just sell. Okay, now that's how she has been doing. She began the business. She started the business that way, and until when she has saved enough to have to build her website. Okay, this website, when she was ready, she contacted the day she said that she wanted to set up her website, because where the time will come when you have a huge number of customers, you will not be able to be manually sending data to each of your customers, because you will not be able to have time for other stuff. Okay, so because she had other things to do, so she had to set up her website where she asked her users that okay, her platform is ready, so that most of them have registered on this platform. You understand? So they are now buying the data by themselves. So even if she's not, even if she's busy with some other things, her customer will be busy buying data from her website. You understand? So that's it. Now let's talk about how can you because any business that you don't market is as good as you not having the business. So every business needs marketing, because not as I have just explained now, it looks it sounds fine, like it sounds so very well, and it's the business that the way I explain now, anyone will be feeling like, okay, I think I like this, so let me just go into it. But the thing is, all this success, everything that I have just explained here, if you don't market your business, it is as good as you not having the business at all. Now, in order for you to skate through, you have to know how to market your business, and that's what I am about to discuss now. Now, how do you market your business? You understand? Now, for instance, if you are just starting, you understand. So there are few steps you should take. You understand? So even if you don't have, you may not even have the time to do the flyer first. What you can do is that if you have friends, because I almost only if even if you don't have friends, you have family, right? So I know some people don't keep friends. So if you don't have friends, you have family. So you let that's where you start from. They say charity begins uh begins at home, maybe from home. So whichever one. So then you have to start from somewhere. Then reach out to your friends and family, telling them that okay, I have started this business. You understand? Now this is just a manual way. There are several ways you can advertise or promote your business. Number one is to reach out to your family and friends, and telling them okay, I have started a business like this. Another second one is if you to go on social media. I know some people, if you some of you have time, scrolling, going through your Facebook news feed, commenting on some comedies, some people's videos, some funny videos. So you are just wasting your data, promoting other people's content without you. Having something to promote. You understand? So anytime once you start the business, this is how you should be promoting your business. So once if you see if you are going through any social media, I don't know, any social medium, and you like a post there, if you are commenting, don't just comment and go. Once you have once you leave your comment, before you hit send, make sure you talk about your business, in one sentence or in two sentences. So talk about your business. Okay, I'm selling data, buy your data at cheaper, at cheaper rate, or I don't know, whichever way you want to market your business. You keep on doing it like that. Of course, you must not be discouraged, because sometimes you may be posting something like that and nobody cares. You understand? But you have to be consistent, because as you are, by so doing, you know like for instance, if you are doing it on Facebook, you understand? So search engine will be indexing your business. You understand? So time, because you'll be they'll be keeping notice of your activities on Facebook. So anytime, maybe somewhere, maybe anyhow, someone wants to, maybe after a few weeks or a few months, you discover that if someone searches for maybe yeah, where can I buy maybe cheap data, internet data, your name could be coming up. You understand? So that's it. You'll be doing that. Some people will still come and buy from you. That's it. Secondly, I think the third one is if you belong to any forum, maybe it must not be on Facebook alone. So any forum, online forum. So whichever one. Some people can even go and type it on A4 paper and paste it on the wall and all that. Now, another way, if you don't want to go through that stress, is for you to run ads. If you live in Nigeria, so oftentimes you must have come across ads on VTU Business, the buy data. You see many of them. You understand? So those people are marketing their business. Of course, some of those ads are scammers, because I have come across them. If you go and find the account on their platform, your money is gone. So of course, we know any business, there's no business that we don't have scammers doing the business as well. So that shouldn't discourage you. So this business, if you want to promote your business, you can run ads. That is where seriousness comes in. So because if you want to be manual, if you want to be doing it manually, you get there. It will take time. You understand? If you have the money, run the ads. And the thing is, the funny part of it is that you don't really need to have too much to run ads. When they say people should run ads, they feel like you must have too much money. If you have $1,000, sorry, 1,000 naira, you can run ads. You understand? So there's no minimum. So it depends. It's only that it is what you spend is what you get. So if you spend 1,000 naira, you receive 1,000 naira result. You understand? So that is so if you spend 5,000, you will still also get the same result. You understand? So these are few ways you can promote this business if you want to start. Okay. So I think I have to stop it here. If you have any questions, okay, before then, I think let me show you. I think, as you can see, this is the website on mobile phone. You understand? So this is how it appears on the mobile phone. But let me log in on my PC. I don't really like it on the PC because the website is built for mobile phone. It's not for PC. Okay, I'll be blurring this information here because I don't want you to see it. Okay. Okay. As you can see, everything here is automated. If you click on fund now, so you it will generate bank details for you. If you send money to any of these things, any of this account here, any of these account numbers here, your wallet will be credited instantly. Okay, like here, so your wallet will be credited. This is my account. Okay, like you see all the services that are here. If you look at it, so everything, recharge card, electricity, data card, data pin, all the services here. So that's it. That's our website, and I set it up for, in case you want to start your own business. Fine, that's cool. You can contact me anytime. I think I will drop my our contact in the video description. Okay, so you can reach out to me if you want to have the website as well. This website also have, she also the lady has the app for her website as well. So if you want to have something like this and kickstart your business, so you can reach out to me. So I'll my WhatsApp link, my WhatsApp contact will be in the video description. And mind you, you don't really need to have a website, okay, before you start. So you can start first, so thereafter you can decide on whether you want to have your own website. Okay, nobody will tell you by the time you start having too much customer that you'll not be able to handle manually. So nobody will tell you before you have your own website. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. Please, if you're watching from Facebook and you have not followed my page, please do follow and leave your comment. Okay, if you have any question, ask me in the comment section. And if you're watching from YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and enable your notification bell so that when more videos are uploaded, you'll be the first person to be notified. And if you have any question, any inquiries, so don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.